sure you get yours before they're gone. In my hand, I have a magic wand, otherwise known as the Shark WANDVAC. This thing is amazing. Small, sleek, powerful, ultralight, balanced, no cords to tether you to anywhere. This is a vacuum that's grab and go. It's always charged on the docking stand, and when there's a mess, big or small, maybe it's fur on the sofa where the dog's been sitting, maybe it's some cereal, it doesn't matter. You're able to go everywhere and pick it up quickly and easily. No bags, no filters, no cost to run this at all. Because it's so light, you can go up high, we can go to the fan blades and the air vents, we can go down low to the baseboards, we can get in the nooks and crannies, the tools are all on board. It is brilliant. Shark decided that there were too many bad handheld vacuums. Too many handheld vacuums that just did not get the job done. So they went to town to deliver, manufacture the highest specification, truly premium superpowered vacuum that we'd seen, and they've done it. We have sold a gazillion of these at least, and so many 5-star reviews. 3 colors, we have paprika, which is nearly gone. We have our navy, and we have the black available as well. When we say magical, we really mean magical. I mean, if you're not careful, my hand's gonna disappear in there. It is fantastic. Well, we might have made Joe Harrison disappear, but we're gonna make the amazing Tracy Rosa up here. Tracy, it's good to see you.
I'm glad to be back. Listen, this is such a huge customer pick.
Huge.
Everybody loves this. You said a gazillion of these?
At least.
Close to 150,000.
Nearly the same thing.
It's the same thing,
yeah.
Same thing. But I mean, 150,000 in just a couple years.
Massive.
You know, that's what people love. Listen, Shark is a leader when it comes to floor care, all right? We tackle all of the things that you need for your floor, but we recognize not all of your messes are on the floor. So you need to have a handheld vacuum that is gonna tackle your everyday messes. You need a handheld vacuum that you can leave on your countertop. You need one that's cordless, you need one that's lightweight, and we have checked all of your boxes. But most importantly, does it work? And the answer is absolutely. Adam showed you the power. And again, we're tackling all different size particles right here, grabbing the big ones, grabbing the medium-sized ones, and then I'm gonna go ahead and scrunch all this up so that you can see how we're grabbing even the finest crumbs on your countertops. Because let me ask you a question.
Yes.
How would you normally clean this up, all right? Would you take a paper towel to it? Would you get a microfiber cloth? Or would you do what I do and do one of these and try and put it into your hand and dump it into the trash? Why don't you just grab your magic wand and simply make it disappear? Within seconds, I've eliminated multiple steps worth of cleaning. And here's the deal. You don't want to go to your closet, pull out the big heavy upright, put it into the handheld mode, plug it into the wall, lug the thing around to go ahead and tackle everyday messes. You're not going to do it. What do you end up doing? Well, you end up delaying. You end up saying, you know what? I'll hit that pet bed in a couple days. I'll hit that air vent in a couple days. Like right here, if you've got pets and stuff, you're not going to bring the heavy upright, so you may pick some of this up, but you're not going to vacuum it up. Look at this. Within seconds, I'm able to clean this entire area. Right there, all right, look at that, right there. Look at this, perfectly clean. Very easy to use, all right? You've got one button right here, turns everything on. All right, this button is gonna be your dump button. What do I mean by that? That is your canister right here. So I'm gonna press the button and 1, 2, 3.
There it goes.
I'm gonna release everything into here. No more money dumped into this. You don't have to get another filter. You just rinse it out and let it air dry. And the other thing too, the base right here is its charging station. Now, what does that mean? Well, that means I use this, I clean my whole house, I get the whole job done, I put it in its home, now it's charged. Okay, now it's gonna start charging. I didn't have to plug anything into this. I don't have to worry about this. So every time that I need this, it's gonna be ready. Also, check this out. All of the attachments that you're getting, your crevice tool and your duster right here, your upholstery tool right here. So that means that it's not hiding in a drawer somewhere, it's not hiding in a closet, so it's always on the ready. So whatever you need, it's right here at your fingertips at this ridiculously low footprint.
This is the paprika, by the way. That will be the first to sell out between the 3 colors. I'm holding the navy, there's the paprika, and there's the black. Every home should have one. I mean, it just, when you watch Tracy do the demonstrations, it makes sense. The alternatives are not as easy, not as fun, not as quick. This obviously is not a replacement for your big vacuum cleaner that you're still gonna pull out to do the floors, but when you need to run around, maybe somebody's coming over and there is some pet hair on the sofa or the chair, on the lazy boy, maybe there is some mess, some spill, this is what you grab. You grab and you go. And again, there's no babying this, there's no maintenance to this, there's no filters that you need to buy or replace or bags that you need to buy. It's pure freedom to get all around the house. And this has also become, we've had a lot of customer picks in this hour, but this has also become a glowingly reviewed customer pick, Trace.
1.4 pounds in your hand, okay? Think about that for a second. 1.4 pounds, but all of the power of a Shark to be able to tackle your couches, your upholsteries, your mattresses right there with that upholstery tool. Get that crevice tool out, get underneath the sofa cushions, take this out to the car, get in between the car seats. Go where you've never gone before, okay? So go ahead and go underneath the washer and dryer. I used this today in my dryer. I had the dryer vent, I had the crevice tool. I went in there and cleaned all of that out. But you know what? As soon as I did that, I was like, oh, I already have it in my hand. Let's go ahead and get on top of the cabinets, all right? I went in my kitchen, went all around there. I have a gas stove, went all in there. Really, the possibilities are endless. Imagine being able to tackle bookshelves like this without having to take everything off. And then it's so lightweight, so easy. I'm just gonna go over here, all right? I'm gonna go ahead and tackle all the stuff that is down here on the floor from these beautiful silk flowers, okay? Tackle that, there we go. And then, how would you normally clean this table? This is a beautiful table, I love it, but it's not glass, it's not wood, it's got these beautiful fibers right here, so that, you know what? That means that a lot of dust, dirt, and dander, all that stuff hides in between the cracks. Look at this. I can tackle those right there, all around here, and then, look at, Adam, I really think that HSN brings me in to like clean up this stuff.
It's our devious plan, Tracy. We put you in a different studio every night.
They do, they do. It's like the gift that keeps on giving, you know? And then down here, if you have plants in your house, you know that you know, never stays beautiful right around the base. I can go ahead and tackle this. And again, I talk about the bookshelves. Look at this. How are you normally cleaning your cabinets, on top of your cabinets, around your tchotchkes, in your tchotchkes? I can go ahead and clean in here as well. Really, like I said, you're gonna see a mess, and you're gonna grab this for that mess, and then you're gonna go, oh my gosh, that's amazing. I'm just gonna, it's so lightweight, it's so easy, I'm just gonna go from room to room. And think about that. Think of all the different rooms in your home. Think of your kitchen and the messes in your kitchen. Think of the bathroom, the messes in your bathroom. I mean, I've got a ton of hair. I've got two daughters, Bella and Haley, 18 and 15. They've got a ton of hair. Also, the little dust bunnies that hide in their rooms, this will tackle those as well. In your closet, in your bedroom, all the different rooms in your house, this is gonna be such a great solution, Adam.
I mean, it's just, you see it in action, you say, okay, this makes sense to me, I understand this. It's a powerful, portable wand. It doesn't need to be plugged in. It's always charged, it's always ready to go, and it delivers, right? It gets the job done, big or small. Nicely designed, ergonomic, and if you have arthritis or dexterity problems, you'll really appreciate the clever design that they have. It's easy. I don't need to hold a trigger down to get it to work. I press the on button, then I press it again to turn it off. I have the one-touch control to eject all the dirt and debris. The canister size, obviously it's a handy vac, but it's actually a really good size, so you're not having to empty this all the time, but it's awesome. I mean, we use ours. Just thinking about it, this has been one of those hours, right? I have and always have used InstaClean. We have at home. The smoke detectors we've got throughout our home, and the amazing Shark WANDVAC we ordered the first time it was on the air because it is such a smart idea. Listen, I know you might have bought another handheld vacuum 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago, and maybe it was less money than this, but maybe you didn't like it because maybe it kind of didn't really get the job done. Shark said, and we were there, when they were first bringing this in, we were privy to some of the details and some of the reasoning and some of the thought processes behind it. Shark said, listen, we're gonna make a product, a premium product, none of the kind of stuff. I'll pay more if you can deliver a product that will do the job and do it well, rather than buying cheap and buying twice, rather than spending less but being unhappy with it. Give me the quality, the power, the premium battery life, and the true effectiveness that I need to get the job done around the house, and I am happy. And that is why so many reviewers have left such favorable reviews. I want to show you those three colors, if I may, real fast. Paprika is the most popular and will be the first to go. So we have our paprika available. This is the blue that I've been holding. We do have the signature classic black as well. And just so you know, I mean, just so you can see it for a second, that is the dock. So this is what's going to be plugged in into the outlet. So this is plugged into the outlet. The tools are here, right? So the tools are easy and simple. You see them located in the rear side of the dock. Obviously, it will face forward this way. When you need it, you grab it, you lift it, and it's ready to go. It will never be out of charge. It'll never not work. It's a brilliant design and a superb product. Again, quick pickups around the house. Tracy, there's no easier way to do it.
No, and I will tell you, there's no better sound in the world than a mom who's sitting in the other room just trying to take a couple minutes to herself, and you hear this in the other room, because I'm like, that means someone is cleaning up their mess. If I hear this, I'm not even mad about the mess.
Right.
I'm like, I don't even care what mess you're cleaning up, just clean it up yourself. So let's kind of start from the beginning. Why this handheld vacuum? Well, it is 1.4 pounds in your hand. It is a beautiful, sleek, modern design that allows you to keep this on your countertops, and you don't have to worry about it being a big, huge footprint. Kind of looks like a beautiful bottle of wine. Powerful. Listen, start. We're the leaders when it comes to floor care, but not all of our messes are on the floor. So you need to have a great handheld vacuum in your home.
Yeah.
But why not have one that is so lightweight, so powerful, and so easy to use? So when you have a mess like this, okay, a mess in the high chair, you aren't having to physically pick up all of these cereal bits. You're not having to physically, listen to that power, get down in there. No, you grab your magic wand and you tackle those messes. And you know what? I tackled this mess, but now I'm like, you know what? I have an extra couple minutes. Yeah. Let me just run out to the car real fast. Or let me go out to the do-it-yourself station that you have in your garage. Yep. And then you tackle this. Look at the power. Look at the suction power on this. Yep. That's what I want you to pay attention to. All right? Look at that. Very, very easy to use, very powerful, very lightweight. And you know what? Listen, there are a lot of handhelds that are heavy, and it feels like, it's like, oh gosh, it's like a workout. You know, this, you're not getting that. You're getting that nice, easy design. So when you want to take this to the car, look at this. You've got all of this stuff. You've got these really hard rubber nodules right there. Look at how, with one pass.
And these are deeper grooves
very
than you
deep.
see.
Yeah, very deep, okay? So now you're saving money in between, you know, the times that you get your car detailed. If you're somebody, we talked about this, you know, the other day, Adam, about if you're doing sports, whether you're doing pickleball, whether you're doing tennis, whether you're doing lacrosse, whatever, and you've got clay in here, you've got turf in here, you've got stuff from the soccer fields in here. Why not just grab your magic wand and just tackle those messes? If you're still using a corded vacuum or a corded handheld when you're cleaning your car, you might as well be a contortionist. I mean, it's like you're stuck to the wall, then it's like you're unplugging, then it's like wrapped around your leg, and then you're doing all this stuff. No, just grab the magic wand and go. It's that easy.
Trace, you said something a couple minutes ago that really struck me, and you've probably said it a million times in every presentation, but it really hit home. You said not all your messes are on the floor.
Right.
So yeah, when it's on the floor, you've got your vacuum, the floor vacuum. But what about all the messes that are not on the floor?
Right.
On the chair, on the sofa, on the countertop. What do we do for that? We don't want to pull out the big vacuum cleaner, plug that in, grab the hose, unravel that, and then put the accessories on, the tools on. We need a handheld vacuum for all the messes that are not on the floor. If you apply for the HSN credit card today, I can take another $40 off the price. So there's another reason to shop with us. If you apply by giving us a call on 1-800-695-1418 and you get approved, you can take $40 off this or any single item purchase that we are doing. I know we are now less than 10 minutes away from a brand new Today special launching, so stay with us for that. It's going to be very exciting. This, though, is life made easier. It's life made simpler. It's about getting around and getting the job done. And it's also about getting to places that you couldn't normally reach. Again, the flexibility of this allows us to go from inside to outside. Even as we were doing in the car, we're detailing the inside of the car, Trace.
I was laughing, you know, I love my daughter Bella, you know, and it's almost midnight on the East Coast, so she's asleep right now for school, so I can talk about her. You know, she's not gonna get mad at me. Well, she may, but, so, you know, last year she got her car, 17 years old, and we live by the beach.
Yes.
So she goes to the beach with all her friends, and she comes home and she's like, Mom, they put so much sand in my car, I've got so much sand, and I was like, I get it, babe. And she said, I'm gonna go get my car washed. Girl, you don't have a job. What do you mean you're gonna go get your car?
You were laying it on.
Like, what do you mean you're gonna go get your car washed? No, you're not. You're gonna get your magic wand and you're gonna get to work.
yourself.
Yeah, because this makes it so easy. So anybody can do it, whether it's the car, whether it's the RV, whether it's the boat, whether it's your crafting station, whether it's the office, you know, this is gonna be great for every single room in the house. You know, if you're using it like me, like I use it for the dust bunnies, I use it for the hair, I use it for those morning messes, you know, like in the morning when everyone's making their breakfast and you've got the crumbs by the toaster, when you've got the crumbs by the air fryer, when you've got, you know, the burnt meat that was down in your stove. Don't take all of the stuff out of there. Just go ahead and put your magic wand in there. It is so easy to use. You see a mess, you grab it for that mess, and then you just keep going. I'm going back here.
Oh, she's going again. Follow Tracy. Where are you going now?
Don't get mad at me, guys. You know, they always get mad at me back here. All right, this is going to be that upholstery tool. If you've got pets in the house, you know, this is phenomenal for pets, okay? Because you're not going to pull your big, heavy upright out to tackle the pet beds or the pet hair on your sofa, okay? Listen. It was one thing when I was working from home and I could put pet hair on my own sofas and clean it up, but HSN's not gonna let me put stuff on their sofas if there's not a great product to clean it up. That's gonna be your upholstery tool. And I keep talking about those products, you know, those projects that, you know, you put off. One of those projects that you put off is cleaning your vents in your house, okay? So many times you come home from work or you're sitting there in the morning and you have a cup of tea or a glass of wine and you look up. And these things are covered in
filthy.
dust. Your ceiling fans covered in dust. Your chandeliers covered in cobwebs and dust. No, grab your magic wand. You've got thousands of little nylon fingers getting in those nooks and crannies, loosening up that dust, and then you've got that powerful suction of the shark sucking all of that up. But you know what? You don't stop there. You get to your crown molding. Look at how those little They're hugging every single nook and cranny, releasing that dust. What does dusting do? You know, so many times we grab like one of those feather things or the microfiber cloths and we go ahead and dust. We're pushing stuff around, right? We're pushing it, like if it's on a ceiling fan and you push that dust, what happens? It falls onto your mattress. It falls onto your sofa. If you've got a chandelier and you're dusting, it falls onto the floor. Suction all of that stuff up. Make your life easier. Eliminate the multiple steps in cleaning and go ahead and vacuum all of it up.
Trace, I'll do the colors one last time because you're about to see our clock appear on the screen. Final presentation of the day. We have about 4 or 5 minutes left before a new Today's Special begins. 3 amazing colors. If you want the classic black, it is there for you. It's sleek and sophisticated and always in fashion. There's that ever popular blue. We love that blue. It looks like a London blue topaz, really attractive. And then we have the exotic paprika. It's like a bronzy, coppery rose gold, a really attractive selection. Most popular, most limited, nearly gone, nearly sold out in paprika, the navy, and the black. We send it to you. You have our 30-day return policy, so give it a whirl. Try it around your house, around your home. See what you think. I'll tell you, pet lovers love this, though. If your dog is shedding, for example, and there's fur and hair everywhere, and it's always getting on your clothes, zip around with this and you'll just love how quick, easy, and effective it is. The other thing to bear in mind is the discount today. We're down to $109.99 with the 5 flex pay of $22 and that free shipping and handling. So big savings for sure. And all the video that you're seeing and all the areas and all the places and all the tools that you see in the videos, you're getting included. So Trace, there's nothing else that you need to buy. You get everything you need to get the job done.
Everything that you need in one footprint, in a very, very small footprint, and also only 1.4 pounds.
Yes.
This is going to be your hand vac, but also power. Okay, look at this. This is that suction power that you're getting from the Shark, and again, I can't say this enough. Everybody needs an upright vacuum or a stick vac because we all have floors, but we all have messes other places.
Yes.
They're not always on the floor. So why not reinvent the way that you clean?
Right.
Okay, make it a little bit easier. Don't go and get the paper towel that you've got to throw in the trash, you know? Don't get the microfiber cloth that needs to be washed every time. No, get your magic wand, make those messes disappear, and tackle those messes. Notice here, again, I'm gonna go ahead and really crunch this stuff up.
Crunch it, Trace.
Crunch it so you can see that it's not smoke and mirrors here. You've got a huge mess. You've got really fine particles as well. But look at what the magic wand does. And it gets in those areas,
Yep,
okay?
it does.
Cleans it all up so that nothing